Mr. Jitmalani's case against flash sales of smartphones is coming for hearing third time. It is rumored that a prominent tech reviewer Tekshan will also be involved in this case. We are bringing live coverage. Sir! Proceed. Your Honor, it is a serious case of mental agony. Agony. मिस्टर जितमलानी, आप पिछले 2 हियरिंग से यही कह रहे हैं अलग अलग तरीके में. कुछ तो डिफरेंट बोलिए. My client is talking on behalf of many consumers like him. He is traumatized that he was not able to buy Redmi Note 4 even in the recent flash sale, in spite of his repeated hard attempts. This is becoming a practice with many brands and has to be stopped at once. Don't you remember what I said in the last 2 hearings? Hearing postponed until flash sale. Postponed until next sale. Not what you think. Alternative ढूंढो. Mr. Prashant, मेरा suggestion है कि आप दूसरा phone चुन लीजिए इस range में. It is this craze you guys are creating that encourages these so-called flash sales. I will tweet about this to Sushma Swaraj. Look into it. Huh? Your Honor, it is not Sushma Swaraj. It is Nirmala. पता है. What do you say? Sir, all I wanted is a 32GB version. Every other phone comes in flash sales these days with no luck for many. Haven't found an alternative. If possible, let the court suggest an alternative that I can grab easily. It's better we bring in some expert advice. Tekshan. हाँ सर, ठीक है सर, मैं इन्फॉर्म करता हूँ. Keep your Redmi Note 4 inside. Looks like Tekshan couldn't make it today and has sent a video on an alternative smartphone for which you have better chances to grab, it seems. Let's watch. Objection, Your Honor. Objection overruled. What's up guys, Section back with another video. Here I have with me the Honor6X. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing, review and let you guys know if it is worth a buy. Let's get started. Here we have the box, retail pack. This is a 3GB RAM model, also comes in a 4GB variant. Opening up the box, we have the phone wrapped in plastic. A quick start guide with a warranty card, a SIM eject pin, a micro USB charging cable, a normal 5V 2A charger adapter. So that's about the box. Let's first take a spin around the physical aspects of the device and then get in depth. Starting off with design. It's a metal device, however we get to see some plastic on the top and bottom. And yeah, also the front borders. The edges have a slight curve to give a grippy feel. Not sure if that matters as most of us won't use it without a back cover, isn't it? Overall design is okay, nothing new. Light in weight, comes in 3 colors, gold, grey and silver. This is the grey variant. On the front we have the 5.5-inch display which has 2.5D curved glass with the LED notification light, hidden sensors, earpiece and the front-facing camera. Front bottom the Honor branding. The navigation keys are on screen. Well, I'm not a fan of on-screen keys. One thing to note is a screen card comes pre-installed out of the box. Handy. To the right we have the volume rocker and power button. To the left we have the hybrid SIM slot. It's a dual SIM 4G mobile which can take 2 nano SIM cards or 1 SIM card with a microSD card for storage expansion. Both supports 4G VoLTE. However, you can use 4G on only one slot at any given time while the other just becomes 2G. But why? Totally weird. Are we not in 2017? Reliance Jio is tested on both slots and works fine. Bottom we have the speaker, primary microphone along with the microSD charging port placed in the middle. Top we have the 3.5mm audio slot with secondary noise cancellation mic. At the back we have the much hyped USP of this device, a dual rear camera with single LED flash. And we have this fingerprint sensor. Back bottom again Honor branding. Honor, seriously, branding in a single place would be more than enough. Brands have to start focusing on making smartphones look a bit different, please. Minus that, build quality is solid, happy with that. I have been testing this device for a while and here are a few things that will help you decide if you can consider this. First is the display. It comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS display with a pixel density of 403 ppi and the resolution is 1920 x 1080. It is bright and colors are vivid and sharp. You get to adjust the color temperature to your liking along with the eye comfort mode, which I like and use at nights when I reply to those midnight comments. Haha. Viewing angles are good in indoor and outdoor. Touch is super responsive. Screen to body ratio is 71.8%, slightly thicker bezels. As said, I hate the fact it does not have physical navigation keys, though it has a big chin. The only major thing to crib here is about the glass protection. No Gorilla Glass here, so be very careful and make sure to apply a tempered glass. Minus that, overall on the display I'm happy. Next up, performance in gaming. Honor6X is powered by Huawei's Kirin 655 octa-core chip clocked at 2.1 GHz, bundled with Mali T830 GPU. This is Huawei's own chip, and if you're hearing this chipset name for the first time, comment below with the hashtag KirinWho. This model has 3 GB RAM. It also comes in a 4 GB variant. In my test, the phone handled everyday tasks with breeze, such as calls, browsing, chatting, social media, video streaming and multitasking. Video playback was also good. Here is a 4K video played with no issues. And the benchmark score. Coming to the gaming, my experience was okay because I'm a casual gamer. Games such as Nova 3, Mortal Kombat, Gods of Rome, etc. ran smooth. However, when I push it even further with graphic intensive titles like Asphalt 8, Gods of Egypt, I notice frame drops. It differs level to level depending on the amount of graphic elements that pop up. Remember, no budget devices for hardcore gaming, so if you're sort of an on-the-go gamer kind of guy, you should be okay with it. Hardcore gamers, you might be disappointed. On the sensors, you get almost everything: accelerometer, compass, light, gyro, proximity, and also a pedometer, which I will talk about later. No NFC though. Overall, on the performance, good for everyday use and casual gaming. Next up, the camera, which is the highlight. The rear camera comes with a dual camera setup, a 12 megapixel shooter and a secondary 2 megapixel shooter, which collects depth and other info while taking photos. Has single LED flash. And on the front we get an 8 megapixel shooter. Especially the rear camera takes good pictures. Apart from the auto controls, the app allows you to do a lot of manual adjustments as well. Handy. Has beauty mode, HDR, watermark, time-lapse, filters, panorama, slow motion videos, etc. Makeup mode for ladies, haha! You can click some bokeh effect photos, change focus even after a photo is taken. Nice! Coming to the video recording, you can shoot up to 1080p videos with the rear and front. Make sure to turn off beauty mode while shooting videos for better clarity. Focusing was also fast. Low light performance of the rear camera is good, however there are a couple of letdowns. The front camera struggles a lot in low light. Next, as the device has no optical image stabilization, when you shoot a video, get ready to keep your hand steady or you might see a lot of shakes. And though it has slow motion option, it just shoots in a weird VGA quality. So don't even think about slow motion with this camera. Minus these, a good camera if you click a lot of photos. Here are some sample shots, raw, unedited. Guys, currently I'm recording this using the front-facing camera of the Honor6X. The audio is also through that. So you get a pretty good idea. Let me go 360. And guys, this is an indoor artificial lighting. Guys, this is in low light. Overall, on the camera, I'm happy, though a lot could have been done to it. Next up is the software. Honor6X comes loaded with Android Marshmallow out of the box with EMUI 4.1, a custom UI on top. It is of course heavily customized with some added features. I did not face any lags during my use. Couple of things that you get is one hand mode as you swipe the on-screen controls, floating shortcuts, customization of navigation keys, flip to mute, split screen to run multiple apps at the same time, take photos with volume key, locking apps, themes to change look and feel. You also get a simplified interface option useful when you gift this device to elders. Another thing is it comes with a dedicated health app and a pedometer which helps track calories, number of steps, etc. if you're a health freak. If you do not own a fitness tracker, this can help you to some extent. Also, you get a phone manager app to tune your phone with a few clicks. However, I feel a couple of hiccups here. I do not see dual app support built in. Weird. Also, you get some bloatware pre-installed, but thankfully that can be uninstalled. RAM management overall is good. Though it comes with Marshmallow, an official Nougat update will be provided to this device soon. I hope they do so. Overall, on the software experience, it was okay, nothing major to crib. Next up is the fingerprint sensor, conveniently placed at the back. Unlocking the device with this is fast. Are you ready? As you can see, it was fast and works 9 out of 10 times. Now, the legendary moisture test. Incredible. Moving on with some oil. Impressive. Now this fingerprint sensor also doubles up to do some additional things which you can manage from the settings. Taking photos, swipe to bring down notification, navigate around the gallery, pick up calls, stop alarm and unlock apps. Overall, a super impressive fingerprint sensor. Next up is the storage with OTG support. Honor6X comes in two storage options, 32 and 64 GB. This is the 32 GB variant in which you get around 23 GB free to use out of the box. Read and write speeds are okay at this range. If you are a single SIM user, you just got lucky. Use a microSD card to increase your storage, or if you are a dual SIM user, you just got unlucky. Congrats! However, microSD card can only be used for photos and media. Since OTG is supported, you can use a microUSB OTG adapter to connect pen drives or hard drives to access files, videos from it directly without moving it to the phone storage. Reverse charging via OTG is also supported to charge up other devices. I really should stop including this in my video, which is connecting a wireless keyboard and mouse works.
But Chan, who does that?
Well, if you plan to use the phone to the max loading tons and tons of apps and games, choose the storage option depending on your usage. Next up, the battery. Honor6X comes packed with a 3340 mAh battery. Though you might find it less when compared to other smartphones in this range, surprisingly the effect of the power efficient Kirin 655 SoC and the software optimization helps the device achieve a full day long battery easily. Backup is good. The software is optimized and also has a lot of battery saving options. You get a dedicated ultra mode to assist you in that almost power down situation, which cuts all smart features, leaving you with just calls and SMS until you charge up the device. Handy. On full charge in my test with low-end gaming, calls, video, social media, etc., I was able to pull it almost close to 1.5 days, which is impressive. To give you an idea, 30 minutes of watching video on Hotstar and YouTube using 4G cellular data consumes 8%, the same on Wi-Fi consumes 6%. The only thing to crib here is the lack of fast charging. Charging up the device 0 to 100% using the adapter and cable in the box took approximately 2.5 hours. Overall, on the battery backup, I am happy. Now some generic things. Radio listeners, 6X has FM radio, but be ready to grab a separate pair of earphones for it to work. Supports compass. The audio output via the single speakers is just average, not loud enough, which becomes a problem when you watch a lot of videos or when you pick up calls on speaker in a noisy environment. However, audio via 3.5mm slot is good. Call quality is excellent. No issues on that. Hey, hi.
John, what's up?
Honor6X.
Okay, cool. The review is going on.
Yes. So how's the voice? This is Geo to Geo.
Oh, the voice is very clear. Too clear.
Perfect. Can you do me a favor? Can you call me on my Vodafone number from your Airtel?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, your voice is clear. How's mine?
Yeah, voice is clear.
Clear, right? Okay then.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to check. Okay then, bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Since it has a gyroscope, supports VR with third-party apps. On the pricing, it is priced at $12,999 and $15,999 respectively. Okay, now to the most asked question, does this phone get heated? In my test, when I pushed my unit with some high-end games, after approximately 45 minutes of gameplay, the temperature was approximately 38 at the back and 41 in the front, which is acceptable. You do feel warmness in hand, but on numbers, it does not get that hot. So yeah, no major heating issue with normal or moderate gaming. Now what I think could have been better at this range? For sure, Gorilla Glass. The next would be physical navigation keys, at least for me. The third thing is second slot 2G goof up, which if possible a software fix in the near future. And the final one, a slightly better speaker. Minus the above, if you ask me, can I buy this device? This device checks on many points a consumer will look for on a good budget device, and with the dual camera, it has a slight edge. For sure, is a good option to consider in this range if you're not a heavy user. I personally think the 64GB variant should have been priced under $15,000 given the competition. Speaking of competition, I know you guys would want a dedicated comparison video between Redmi Note 4, Cool One Dual and this, don't you? If so, let me know in the comments below. Hope this video was informative to know more about the Honor 6X. Got questions? Don't hesitate to post them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. And make sure to hit the like button and... So, what do you think? Are you satisfied? Looks impressive, but... ये भी तो flash sale में है. हाँ, थोड़ा easy है ना, उनके हिसाब से. But still, my client will wait for his comparison video. I am postponing this hearing till next week and order Tekshan to come up with a comparison video as soon as possible. You all make sure to comment below requesting him for the same. And also, don't forget to subscribe to his channel to know when the video goes live. The court is adjourned. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and most importantly, share and connect with me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.